ようございます。こんにちは、こんばんは、こんにちは、くじかです。Hello everyone! It's Yuri here. Hi! Hello! It's the deer that bully people. Well, like, no, that, like, okay, for that one, I'm gonna mainly be talking about those on the Zatsudan stream. But let me talk about that one and clarify what happened. So, there was onions on the dish, right? Pippa doesn't like onions, so she was like, "No, I'm not gonna eat this." But everyone was like, "Just try it, right?" And she was like, "If I need to try, rather than trying, I'll just kill myself." So I told her, "Just try it, and if you really need to kill yourself, there's a window behind you." That was what happened behind the scene. It's because she did say that she will kill herself if she eats onions. And yeah, and then like Michiru was like trying to eat her vegetables, but the ones she can't, I was eating it. Yeah, so I ate for the onions and pickles, I think Uruka ate it. But for the rest of the other vegetables that came later on, the ones that Pippa couldn't eat, I ate. And Michiru couldn't eat, I ate. So I ate lots of veggies that night. I ate like, yeah. And of course mine as well. So 2 servings of vegetables. Yeah, like whenever like there's vegetables, I was like, "Michiru, can you eat all of it? If there's anything you can't, just let me know." And I was eating it. Because onions are good. I'm not, okay, to be honest, I'm not a major fan of onions. Is it my favorite vegetables? No. It's not. Sorry, onion. But it's good for your body too. And it tastes good too. Except for like the ones that are super, you know, the ones that's kind of like really spicy and bitter. I don't like those. I like cooked onion, and those were cooked, so. The raw onion, there's something called shintama. The newer onions, the one that's in season, on season. Those one, even if you eat it raw, it's quite sweet and good. But still, I like to cook it if I can. And yeah, and like I don't. This is super bad about me, but I'm not really good at hydrating. But onions. So if you don't hydrate enough, your blood gets like kind of like thicker, but onions make your blood thin. So I realized that even if I don't drink, if I eat more onions, it will solve the thing, right? Solve my issue. So for that one too, onions are really good. You have a hydration bot? You're bad at hydration? Does anyone have a hydration bot in real life when you're not on stream then? Do Do you think I have a hydration bot off stream? Yes. I do not. That's got picky family members? No, they don't. Like, they're once they realize I'm not drinking, they're like, drink, but they don't really even realize, so it's okay. It's called Apple Watch. My Apple Watch is like too old, and even if I charge it, the battery dies in like 4 hours. So I gotta like constantly charge it, and I don't like that, so I just left it. It's like sitting in on my bedside table, dead. And it gets like weirdly super hot whenever, so I'm like, maybe not.そう、なんかツイッターでもウルカがつぶやいてたりしたことなんだけど、なんかピッパーにね、言った話があって、あれなんですよ。ピッパちゃんがご飯食べに行った時に玉ねぎが乗ってて、ご飯にね。で、玉ねぎ嫌いなのピッパちゃん。で、絶対食べないって言ってたから、一口だけでも食べてみなさいよって話をみんなでしてて、食べないって言ってて、玉ねぎを食べるぐらいなら死んだ方がマシだって言ったから、博士が、いや、じゃあ分かった、一口食べて、よっぽど嫌だったら後ろに窓あるからって言ったのね。後ろに窓あるからって言ったっていうのを、めちゃくちゃ切り取られて、ウルカに、いおりが後ろに窓あるよってピッパに言ってたっていう風にツイートされたんだけど、それはピッパちゃんが冗談でね、そう言ってたから、その冗談に乗っかったってだけなんですよ。あくまでね。そう、それでなんか、ナサちゃんがみちるが自分で野菜食べ出したこっちに渡さなくなったって言ってたんですけど、博士が食べてたんですよ、みちるちゃんの野菜。結局その後ね、一口は食べてたよ、みちるさん。一口はチャレンジしてたけど、無理って言って、博士のプレートに来てました、全部。だから博士は、玉ねぎは、ウルカが食べてあげてたの、ピッパの玉ねぎは。で、それ以外の野菜の苦手だったやつピッパが博士が食べて、みちるちゃんの苦手だった野菜も博士が食べてたから、博士が野菜を2人前食べてたのね、自分の分合わせて。その2人から来たやつも合わせたら1人前ぐらいの量になったわけ。2人前の野菜を食べたの。めっちゃお腹いっぱいだった。他のさ、ご飯もあるじゃん。プラス2人前の野菜を食べ続けたから、普通にめっちゃお腹いっぱいだった。普通にめちゃくちゃお腹いっぱいで、終わってからすごい誰よりも苦しそうにしてて、なんでと思ったらみんなに、いや、だっていっぱい野菜食べてたじゃんって言われたら、それだと思って。Thank you for the super chat. Going to be off topic, we're traveling. Disney tips helped me a lot when I was in Japan. Appreciate the advice from advice here. I had a great time at Disneyland in Japan. Oh, thank you so much. That makes me happy to hear. I forgot what advice I gave you guys, but yeah, when you're going to Disney nowadays, you gotta be ready to buy the fast pass, the paid fast pass. It's bad. It used to be really easy to just get on every single ride, but now it's not. You gotta pay for it. You can get it on for free, of course. It's just the line is too long and it's ridiculous, so you need to pay for it. Just skip the line. I miss the good old days when it was quite empty. And when on the raining days, so the line wasn't so. That's so nice. That's so nice. Anyways, today's Minecraft fishing, so let's get started. マイクラの釣りなので始めていきましょう。 I'm so sleepy. I think it's only me. Yep. Oh yeah, I don't know why, but I'm restricted to chat anything. I'm restricted to chat anything and say anything. そう、なぜかアクしかね、ここ喋れないんだよね。権利奪われてて。どうしよう、どこに持っとこう。喋る権限をね、奪われてる。自由のを奪われていて喋れない。よいしょよいしょよいしょ。これでいくか。Yay, fishing time! I think I can fix it through Microsoft settings. Oh, okay. I'll check it whenever I feel like.釣りをしよう。え？邪魔だな、これ。景色が。Can you guys hear the game audio? Is it good? Fishy business! Who's a face cracked? Audio's good? Okay! Erin ラブ、ありがとう。みんなのあれだよ、土日の話を聞かせてよ。I wanna hear what you guys been doing for the past 2 days. How was the weekend? Or still the weekend for Yang Bros?全然来なくない？あ、来た来た来た。You're going to the gym a lot? Oh, that's nice! いいじゃん、いいじゃん。釣り行ってたの？釣りじゃない。もう頭が。ジム行ってたのね、いっぱい。いいじゃん。That's nice. You were at the gym. なんかすんごい落ちてくるマイクが。オッケー。オッケーオッケー。マイクを調整しようと思っているんですけど、できません。全然。Went to a casino and lost $20. That's good. 夜更かしてサッカー見て二度寝してたら土日が終わった。楽しいじゃん。あ、てかどうなのサッカー？どうなってるんですか？ AI の勉強をしてました。おお、すごい。福川 AI ね。なんか人が好きだよと思っちゃう。 Cooking, cleaning, working, and exercising? Oh, nice. Sounds like a healthy life. I went to the gym yesterday and today. Did a full body workout yesterday. Today I did the upper body. I'm sore, but I'm happy because I sold some of the gold I have and have cash for once. Oh, wait, you had the gold? Oh. Got called into work today, so I had to leave soon. Oh no. Good look at work. I know England won when it was England versus Norway. I know that because the Norway Airlines changed their profile picture to the British Airlines. So that's one thing I know. So the top 8, the one that won and moved on to what, top 4, is England, right? Has the World Cup ended or is it not over yet? ワールドカップって終わってるの？もうまだ今終わったのか準決勝みたいなところが出揃ったのかまだ続いてる？結構長いのでやっぱりかなり。ちょっと待って、鼻かみたい。France vs Spain then England vs Argentina フランス対スペインでイギリス対アルゼンチンをしたら出揃うんだ。出揃うっていうかあれなのか決まるのね。4強ね。何もわかんないや、そこら辺は。よいしょ。サッカー、LA に行った時はちょろっと見てたけど、時間がね、見やすかったからね、部屋で夜ご飯食べながら、外食高いからさ、部屋で夜ご飯食べながら見てましたね。時間帯が辛いです。そうなんだよね。どうしても結構深夜帯が多いじゃないですか。Yeah, like when I was staying in LA, I did watch it. World Cup matches on TV because like the time was really good, right? But here in Japan, due to time zone, it's kind of hard to catch up with what's going on because everything happens when you're asleep. So like, I just don't know now what's going on. えよりんかわいいよよりんありがとう。なんかめちゃめちゃ可愛いって言ってくれますけど、そんな前川さんは土日何されてたんですか？あ、なんか変なの来た。 サドルか。ね、寝てたよ。なんかまあ寝るの大事ですからね。日本が負けて興味薄れたけど、まあそれもやっぱあるよね。どうしてもね、時刻がね負けちゃうとふーんってなっちゃうよね。As a neutral, who do you think will win? I have never, like, for this World Cup, I haven't seen France and Spain, like both, like France and Spain's match. So I don't know how good their conditions are, but I know Argentina's really good. Like, so I would say like Argentina versus England, probably Argentina. Hey, you realize everything's covered with torches? Yes, indeed it is. It's super safe here, by the way, except for the one that comes from the sea. Land, it's safe. There's a little bit that's still dark up there, and beyond there, and up there, but like for the distance that the mobs can spot you and chase you, it's safe. See? Kirei desho. こんだけ倒してあると。ちょっとそこは一瞬暗いな。僕が湧かない程度ではあると思うんだけど。松明足りなかったからね、ここやったとき。I didn't have enough torches when I lit up here, so explains, but I should actually put it. Spark could use more torches. From there, I can do it on the daytime. Doesn't need to be done at night. It's easier to see, but it's also more scary, so I prefer doing it at daytime and lighting things up. Not now. Later.サッカーはね、なんかハーランドって人がめちゃくちゃ人気なの知ってる？ノルウェーの選手？すごい人気だよね。それは知ってる。なんかすごいいい人なんでしょ？そういう知識しかない。そういう知識量でしか喋れないけど。いい人なんでしょっていう。Other things for soccer I know is that Holland is like the Norway soccer player. I don't even know what position he is or whatsoever, but I do know that he's really a good guy, and lots of people became his fan. Even in Japan, he's like super popular now. He's like the next mega idol. Like personality-wise too, right? He's really great. That's what I heard.より明るくなったかな? The player who scores goals. Oh my gosh, that's cool.ハーランドさんがすごい人気っていうのは知ってる。なんかしかも奥さんもなんか幼なじみの元サッカープレイヤーらしくて、なんかそれも評価されてたよね。すごいやっぱりお金を持った途端に彼女乗り換える人たちっているから、そうじゃなくて昔から同じ人と付き合ってるっていうのがそれも素敵だよねみたいなのを見ました。And like Holland is married to his childhood friend who's also like an ex-soccer player, I believe. And people were like, in Japan, people are also like saying that's really nice because lots of like, of course, but lots of people once they get the money and like the fame, they change their girlfriend, right? Like right away. Poly Girls, thank you for the 5 membership gifts. ありがとう。Girl. サッカーボールじゃない？ Base, you and was childhood friend, right? Football じゃないんだ。競技そのものをフットボールっていうのがイギリス式の言い方で、なのでどうなんだろう、そのボール自体はフットボールになるのかな。あ、アメリカ式で白しかサッカーって呼んじゃうんで。That's actually an interesting question. Interesting question. Are there any Brits here? How do you call the ball for football? Is it football ball? Because, like, we call it soccer, right? The sport itself. So the ball of it, we call it soccer ball. But, like, you guys already call it ball and football. So you just call it ball. But what if you don't know what ball they're talking about? Just football itself can refer to the ball. They just call it the ball. Football なんだそのまま。へー。Context? So you're doing like the Japanese thing that you gotta pay attention to the context. Football なんだそのまま。面白い。Say basketball. ああ、確かに。Well, you're right. We call it basketball. Even when the sport is called basketball.でもアメリカでフットボールって言ったらアメリカンフットボールの方だと思います。基本的に無条件でフットボールはね、アメリカではアメフトになります。よっぽどイギリスなまりがある人だなというか、イギリス人だなってみんなが分かってない限りはフットボール好きなんだよって言ったらアメフトだと思います。Do they call it soccer? たまのサッカーボール。Well, for the basketball thing, for that case, I think Japanese are quite smart, because the game itself is called basketball, right? But Japanese often shorten it and calls it basket. And for the ball itself, we call it basketball. So we can tell which one they're talking about. We don't call the ball basket, we call it basketball, but the sport itself, basket, quite often. So you can say like, oh, basket するからバスケットボール取ってきて. Or you could just say ball. Oh, I think I got like an enchanted book. Yeah, so Canada calls it soccer, Japan calls it soccer, USA calls it soccer, or US calls it soccer. So I lived in the 3 countries that calls it soccer. Yes. So like calling it football is really like not into me. I'm like, hey, that's soccer. Because all the places I lived, it's soccer all the time. When we need to call that, when we need to talk about that sport, we refer it as soccer. We call it here in Australia. I also been to Australia. Wait, I think South Korea also calls it soccer, don't they? I think they also call it soccer. So like, including even the countries I visited, it's all soccer. I never been to a country that calls it football yet. You're a UK vacation one? I really want to, but you know, euro is really expensive as a Japanese deer. It's really expensive, euro. I mean, like, what? Like, what? I did check the converter like last year because I was like, oh my gosh, I really want to go visit UK, England, and I was like, calculating costs, and I was like, nah, this ain't gonna happen. Did you ever play a sport? You mean like NP, or does like P count or not? Urian もっと摂取したい。なんか縮みみたいなこと言ってる。全然言えなかった。スマイトピアシングだって。あんまり使わない。If I can count sports I played in PE, I did a lot actually. Tennis, table tennis, basketball, soccer. Brain is so dead. I'm trying to like remember what I used to do in PE. That's like a long time ago. What else did I do? Oh, what was it called? Ultimate Frisbee, was it? Did you ever play dodgeball? Of course, dodgeball. Baseball? Well, softball, actually. So softball. What else did we do some actual matches? Oh! Kendall! You play Ultimate Frisbee and PE? Yes. What else did I do? これ何やったっけ？いや、過去に体育の授業でいいからやったことあるスポーツっていうので、卓球、テニス、バスケ、サッカー、何言ったっけ他？あ、言ってないやつ、バドミントン、バドミントン、その試合形式でもやったことありますね、ちゃんと。と、ドッジボール、アルティメットフリスビー、剣道。That was the lid of my keyboard. でもそのキーボードの蓋が落ちました。よいしょ。ちょっと仕切り直ししよう。あ、バレーボールやった。何やったっけ？なんて言ってたさっき。いろいろやってますよ。なんか体育の授業って強制的にやらされるじゃないですか。拒否権なく。拒否権なくいろいろやらされるじゃん。それでやってるだけですね。全然好きじゃなかった、一つも。申し訳ない。できないから。できないとやっぱ楽しくないじゃないですか。できないから楽しんだことはない。一回も。できてないから。なんか足引っ張っちゃうしさ、チームスポーツが多いから。バドミントンだけ楽しかったな。ちゃんとできるから。そう。足引っ張っちゃうから楽しくないじゃん。それは申し訳なくってずっと。申し訳ないなーと思って、なんかもうやだなーと思いながらやってた。なんか他もやった気がするけど何も思い出せないな。 ソフトボールだ。日本語で多分言ってないのまだ。そう、ソフトボールもやりましたね。いつ走ればいいか分からなくて聞いてたもん、ずっとみんなに。ね、これって今走ると何って言ったら。守備の子が教えてくれるようになったとして、今走れとかって人が走ってた。ぐらいかな、でもスポーツ。I think that's all for like the one that you play with someone else. For the one that you do on your own, of course, it was marathon. It's really common for Japanese middle schools to make you do marathon. It's part of PE. Once a year, around fall. You gotta run like not the full, the short one. Like, you don't even like actually go around. You just keep running the field. So track and field. Track and field is super common in Japan, PE. Like, you do lots of different things. There's like the balance thing that you do in the heikindai, you know, like the really narrow one line that you gotta keep walking on to, yeah, whatever. I don't know. And there's also, what else did I do? Just the one that you perform on the mat. Annual marathon. The short marathon that you're forced to do. And in elementary school, there's something called kumitaiso that you do. The human pyramid thing. It's not a sport, but that was quite fun to do. It's really dangerous still. Yeah, swimming was also... Depends on the school you go. Some school doesn't have. Actually, they do have it in elementary. Middle school onwards, it kind of depends, I believe. Never mind, middle school. Yeah. No, yeah. Middle school onwards, it depends on the school. But the school that I went to, elementary, middle school, both did have it. So I did do lots of swimming, but I didn't have any problems with swimming because I swam a lot when I was a kid. So I knew my swimming, right? I knew how to swim. But it wasn't like competitive swimming that you do at school. It's not like that. They do time it, but it's not like as serious as how they do for my school. I don't know why, but it's like table tennis and volleyball were quite taken seriously, and I couldn't do both of it. So I was like the first one to drop out and mainly just collecting the balls and helping the others for the rest of the game. Yeah, like swimming wasn't really like a... I don't think it was seen as an important one. Is that ping pong? Yes.プロの授業ほとんどないから、まあそうですよね。Deflated mouse song. Thank you for the butt. Okay, with this you can tell what are my keybinds. プールの授業関係なくもともとその幼少期触ってた町の影響で泳げてたので、プールの授業はすごい好きだった。めっちゃ楽だから。なんか楽じゃん。博士課からしたら適当にしてても合格はできるから。時間の計測されてもそんなに遅いことなかったから、なんか好き勝手泳いでても何も問題なくできてたのがすごい楽だった。Is that coming towards me with this distance? I can see it? No way, right? Oh, it disappeared. ディスポーンした。ディスポーンしたね。コーリー Wait a sec. Thank you for the butt. わかった。あ、間違ってリロードにしちゃった。こうすればいいんだ。よいしょ。Alright, all washed up, food's cold, but ready to actually watch. Oh, O2! So yeah, for all the PE that I've done, I like swimming the most because it was easy for me. I didn't really need to try hard. Other than that, what did I like? Badminton probably, because I can do it okay. Track and field, it really depends on what we do.そうなんだよね。テニスとか全然できないけど、バドミントンだけ唯一ちょっとできたから、バドミントンはちょっと普通に楽しかった。Tug of war was like a thing to do for the 運動会. And, I don't know the English name, the sports festival in Japanese school. You might have seen like animes and things. We do tug of war for that. One of the, I think it's quite towards the end. Yeah, like the sports festivals are like, it really exists, and I did not like it, of course, because I'm not a fan of sports. Like playing sports, watching is pretty fun, not playing. So it was really stressful every single year, and I was like, oh. I was always trying to come up with like excuses to get away from it, but it doesn't work. So the whole each class is a theme for the festival, so an actual thing for sports festival, like we do have like the t-shirts, and some girls might do like hair and makeup to match it, but for a regular school festival it is a thing. But sports festival, for the schools that I went to, it wasn't that much. Yeah, school festival it is. I was once making churros. I wasn't actually in the kitchen though, because I needed to help the actual management and running the festival itself, the part itself, because my friend was like in that department. She was like, I need someone, like I need one more person, could you please come help me today? And I was like, yeah, sure. So I wasn't actually helping my class, I was helping the school itself. I'm guessing doing cafes for the school festival. No, it's not an anime thing. People do it. But inside, indoor cafe might really depend on what school and what type of, like, private school I think it's easier to do. Public is going to be slightly harder because of the equipments that we don't have. So it's more common to do like a food stand outside. So you can bring in like the, like the gas sets that you see at festivals or like in food trucks or whatever. You can bring those to the field, but not into the building, of course, because of fire hazards. So it was more common to, do food outside rather than inside. Unless your teacher teaches home economics. That case, for the school that I went to, for that case, this is under the role of teacher being inside the kitchen all the time during the festival. And if she or he agrees to that, if the teacher agrees to that, they were able to use the home economics room, so where the actual kitchen is, and cook food. But that also means the teacher is trapped there.スポーツフェスティバルっていうのが体育祭です。スクールフェスティバルっていうのが文化祭とか学園祭に値しますね。お、なんか釣り竿で釣り竿釣った。Curse of Vanishing? めっちゃフルフルだけど Curse of Vanishing がついてる。やだ。あ、VTuber Studio just crashed. Thank you for the parasol. I love home econ in school. We got to cook the food and then eat it. Yeah, like same here. It was fun to do, but at the same time, there's the sewing part that you gotta learn how to make like a bag, and I did not like that. I kept like stabbing myself with the needles. I have very clumsy hands, so I can't do that. Like, we make a tote bag, and it's quite hard. We do use the machine too, but I was really terrified. Because the teacher always, like, every single year, the teacher shares me the story that, oh, you gotta be careful when you use like the sewing machine, because there was in the past one student who didn't have his like hand in the proper position, so his like index finger, the needle went through it like and kind of like sawed it up, and she shares it every single year at the beginning of the sewing lesson starts. And then she's like, okay, it's time to use the machine. So I was just like terrified of it. I was like really afraid, and I know how strong the machine is and like what it could do to yourself. So I was like, okay, nice lesson. So I was like, I set the machine speed to the slowest one, and I was doing it very slowly. Usually it was the last one to finish everything. At least you finished the task. Yeah. I was able to finish it because I didn't hate home economics because home econ, that classroom had the best AC. So during the summer season, it was my favorite class too at the same time because the AC was so freaking good. I was just going there for the AC. そう、家庭科の授業はね、料理作るのはどうでもよかって、裁縫の部分がすごく苦手で、もう下手なんだよ、博士かは裁縫がもうとにかく下手で、普通に針でちまちま縫う方のやつはさ、手縫いのやつはさ、なんか何回か普通に指さしてたし、で機械のさミシンでダーってやるやつはさ、もう授業の始まりごとに先生がその過去に生徒一人が指を縫った話をしてくれるのね。めっちゃ怖いじゃん。でも本当に怖くてビビりながら怯えながらやってたので、機械に対してあまり楽しかった思い出はないんだけど、ただ家庭科実習室がすごく、特にそのね、そのミシンが置いてある方の部屋がめちゃくちゃエアコンが効くのめちゃくちゃエアコンが効くのね。だからそれが好きで、いや夏場のその授業はそういう意味ではテンション上がってたな。やったーエアコンだーっつって言ってた。So yeah, AC was great in the home econ room. そう考えたら日本っていろいろやらせてくれるなぁとも幅広くね。海外って良くも悪くも結構早い段階から自分で選択できちゃうから、一通り経験するみたいなことがちょっと少なくなっちゃう気がする。日本の方が選択かなり後半までさせてくれないから、強制的にさいろいろやらされるじゃないですか。そういう意味でもちろんマイナスな点もあるけど、いいところとしては、まあ自分自らだったら絶対しなかったであろうものを体験できることかなと思う。Goldier is happy there. The computer room also had good AC, but I didn't like the computer teacher at all. So. He was a chill, laid-back teacher. But like my grades weren't that high because like the way he speaks is so hard to hear it and listen. So I couldn't really understand what he was talking most of the time. And like for the ones that I really didn't have a clue, I did ask back. But like I think it was annoying of the amount that I was asking back. So I couldn't ask anymore because I was able to tell that he's like getting frustrated by that. So like half of the class I didn't understand what he was saying. Just because the way he speaks was like so hard to hear. How dare a student ask questions? No, it was literally like, oh, what did you just say? I was like, oh, I'm sorry, could you repeat it again, please? And I did it like several times. Of course it's gonna be annoying. What's this? Arthropod. 何それ? Kumo ya mitsubachiなどの節足動物のダメージを大幅に増加させ、同時に数秒間のスロー効果を付与する。へえ、so it works for spiders and bees. Also silverfish? Was it Japanese or English school? For the computer teacher that I had to like constantly keep asking like what he just said because I couldn't understand it because the way he speaks was Japanese. It wasn't a Japanese school, and I was like, not because of my language skill or anything, just simply because the way he talked was like really hard for me to hear it. So I was like, sorry, could you repeat that? He said it like a few times in one class, and it just annoyed him out. Mumbler? Super mumbler. And I was like, what? And my friends just like didn't care about it, right? They were like, it's okay. Like, even if we can't hear, we kind of understand the lesson. But I was like, I do. But I want to actually hear it because he might be saying something important, right? That could be on the test. Didn't you have textbooks? We did, but not like what? The exams and tests aren't always from the textbook. There are things that you need to actually pay attention to the class. My grades were okay, by the way, for a computer class. It wasn't low or anything. I just couldn't ace it because of that. Felt the need to comment that your grades weren't low because I felt like you guys assumed that my grades were low. It wasn't for high school only. Elementary, middle school, it was low, don't worry. For high school, it wasn't. Like, that was the time. Well, for middle school, the last year was okay. The first two, I didn't even go to school, so I don't know. Elementary, I was like one of the dumbest kids that you can ever see. Like, seriously, I was like the dumbest one. Like, not the dumbest. I was like the third dumbest in the grade, I think. For math, at least, it was like that. I really don't like studying. I feel like grade 9 and 10 were the only 2 years that I enjoyed studying, and afterwards it was like downhill. Significantly downhill after graduating high school? Oh. And I meant to cancel that. I didn't need to study. Wait, is it because you're too smart? Like, high IQ? Yes? Oh no. Just like paying attention to class, it was not for me. There are some subjects that was like that. Like chemistry was that for me. Like chemistry. I didn't do an advanced course though because I was too lazy. But it was. I didn't really do extra studies too. Like it was straightforward. I liked it. But yeah. Math I needed to study. Physics is kind of like the special one because I had Japanese textbooks, the one that you can use for like self-studying, and that was like fairly ahead of the English ones that it was like, you know, that really mattered to me. So if I studied in Japanese, I was able to like kind of already pass the test. So at the time that I like transferred schools, I already knew what we were learning. So for that one, it was easy. I didn't actually need to study thanks to that. Because like the Japanese schools were ahead already. And I was like, yay. No reason to say oh no. Oh no, the reason why I said oh no is because like, oh no, you're a different type for me. Shoo. You know? I know when like dumb kids see smart kids, we're envy of you, so we're like, oh no. For that type of smart kid. So yeah, thinking about it, I feel like the only one subject I didn't need to study at all, like if I listened to the class I was able to understand, is pretty much chemistry. And I did not love the chemistry. I should have. It should have made my life easier, but I wasn't interested in it at all. I'm still not. I'm still not. Bio, I hate the most. It doesn't make sense at all to me. Like, for me, I just can't understand anything that's going on in bio. Like, you know, I understand that human body is important, but I'm not interested in human body. So, whatever inside my body, I don't need to learn about it. And like, the teacher's like, so, oh, I know. The teacher's like, so, like, about like the stomach, for example, and like the teacher goes like, you can feel what's going on there, right? And I like, I don't even know where my stomach is, so I can't relate to it. Whatever that I learn about human body doesn't sound like a story that I can relate to, even though I should be able to. So it just like, it was kind of like listening of how, you know, those like creatures in the fantasy novels. It was like listening to that because I don't understand anything going on. And he like, the teacher was like, so around like your organs of this and this and this. I'm like, what's that? The problem is, this is not my language problem. Even in Japanese, I sucked at biology. English, I also sucked. Like, everything that's like human body related, it just doesn't make sense to me. I finally kind of know that stomach is way up high than I thought it was. But still, I don't know like where exactly it is. So like until plants, I was okay. Because plants are fairly more simple than human body. Human body is just too complicated. I know I have those that gets introduced, and I know it's somewhere in my body, but I'm not interested. Second, I just don't know where it is. Third, I can't actually feel it. So I'm like, yeah. But this is really bad because like whenever I need to go see a doctor and explain what's going on, I really can't because I don't know what it is. I'm like, around here hurts. And then doctor is like, so is it this or is it this? And I'm like, I don't know, it's just around there. And even for now, can't you tell the reason why I'm not like giving out actual names is because I don't know. We're supposed to check it anyway. Yeah, but it helps them, right? It helps them if you can kind of tell where it is. Where are your kidneys? I don't know, somewhere inside my body? Around here, I think. そう、得意不得意な科目で確か科学はね、別に苦労したことないんだけど、生物がめちゃくちゃ苦労して、生物興味がないんですよって言い方すると生き物に興味がないみたいだけど、じゃなくって、動物とか好きだし、植物はまあとしといて、植物は構造がシンプルだから人間とか動物と比べれば苦痛じゃなかったんだけど、人間のがすごく苦手で、なんか体内に関して学ぶじゃん。なんか内臓なんてさ、それぞれがどういうのをしてるか、どういう機能があるか習ってさ、で、なんか消化酵素とか習ったりするの。マジで苦手で、興味がなさすぎて人体に。で、自分の体って、なんか、胃ってここにありますよねってところから授業始まったりするのね。胃ってどこにあるか分かってないから、博士かは。胃って、そこにあるんだとかとも話聞いてて、だからなんかお腹痛いなーって時に胃か腸かっていうのでもそれぞれなんか変わってくるよねっていう話も分かんないわけ。博士かもお腹痛いって時はお腹痛いだから、今となってはね、ちょっと胃が重いなーっていうの分かるようになってきたの。でもそれ年を取って胃もたれするようになってからなの。それでようやく分かったの。あ、胃ってここなんだ。それまで分かってなくてお腹しか分かんなかったの。全体しか。そう。Like, the reason why I started to feel my stomach, like where my stomach is because, you know, every year, the oily, heavy things start to feel like really heavy. And like, that's where your stomach is, right? The first part that you feel it's heavy. It's like, ugh, kind of feeling. Thanks to that, I finally know where my stomach is around. Until then, I had no clue. What? I don't know how to say this in English. Let me search. Health related terms, I really don't know them. Yeah, just heavy is correct. Like ramen, tempura. Those are oily and heavy. Don't you guys eat it and feel like your stomach is heavy? Ramen is oily and heavy. Oh, you mean food? I said when I eat! I said when you eat. When I eat oily, heavy things. Like, after I started to feel it being heavy on my stomach, I finally know where my stomach is. So, 胃もたれで胃の場所が分かるようになった。 Until then, I had no clue where my stomach is. So, like, of course, a high schooler Yori couldn't know where the stomach is, where her stomach was, because, like, she never felt that. Nowadays, I know immediately. When did you figure that out? No, like, you know, I'm 20, so, like, you know, yeah. What, you didn't know where stomach is? I've been talking about that for the past, like, 5 minutes. That I had no sense of biology because whenever the teacher's like, so your stomach or like, so whatever, I was like, where the fuck is that in my body? Because you don't actually feel it when you live it, right? I never touched it. I don't know what it is. And that's what I was talking for the past 5 minutes. If I could have been able to actually see it with my eyes and touch it, I might have had like a better understandings of it, but there's no way you can actually touch people's organs and like see it that's placed exactly like it is in the body without any biology degree. You're not allowed to do that. Do you know what your lungs, brain, and heart do? But like, I do for like those really basic parts, but you know, like the heart, there's like the sashimbo and the right and left room, and there's like the each whatever. I don't remember any of those. Like, who does, right?心臓とかは何するか分かるって聞かれて、さすがにそれは知ってるけど、その右心房左心房とかさあったじゃん、右心室左心室とか、あれ何か何も分かってない。あったなーぐらいしかない。なんか本当にね、生物に興味がなくって。Because I was like, most importantly, I'm not interested in the human body. I don't care what's going on in my body. I'm alive. I'm fine. That's what's important about it. Hydration Botson, thank you for the dono. Arigato. I don't want to know other people's bodies. Like, you know, it's not like I want to cut it open and see it. I'm not a psychopath. So I'm like, I feel like that's the biggest thing. If I'm not interested, I'm not interested. I can't learn. And like, bio is one big thing that I'm not interested at all. Not being interested in something is why I don't learn about it either. It's why my sport knowledge is shallow at best, right? I didn't know anything about Formula 1 until like last year. Because I wasn't really interested. So it's all about interest. And like bio never just caught my eyes. Like it was never really something I got interested in. I have my hands off the mouse. ちょっとさ、もうまったりしすぎてさ、マウスから手離しちゃう。Did you at least know where your body parts? Stop making fun of me. I know what's outside my body. I just don't know what's going on inside my body, okay? That's bio. The most important thing that you learn about is like mainly in what's going inside. Even your knee, the outer shell or the inner part, what's going on, the inner part is the one that's more complicated. The outer part, of course I know. I even know it well because the doctor warned me. There's like a plate licking thing, right? In your knee. That might pop out for me if I work out too much. The doctor's like, don't do some like hard running or else your plate might pop out. And I was like, okay. As a child, I was like, okay. Thank you. Now I have an excuse to not do PE sometimes, and I was happy about it. I never got to use that though, because the teachers were like, oh no, this should be fine. And they kept me doing running and all those. So that's the reason why I have like a mild pain sometimes. Besides, it just randomly starts. So I need to carry around a supporter. And whenever it starts hurting, I can just wear it and I'll be fine. Power 4. おい。おい。全然美味しくなかった。あ、これもほぼ一緒のが来てる。全然、あれさほど美味しくなくない？あれ気づいちゃったわーいわい。雨は嫌だから帰る。I think I should get a cane. I don't want to walk around with a cane yet. I'm like, in the future, I know I will. In the future, I know I need it. Not yet, not yet.まだ雨降ってる？終わったね。8個でいいんだ。釣りの成果は外に置いとこう。どこに置いとこうかな。ここでいいか。これは使える。本作るのに。よいしょ。Do deer usually go fishing? I used to go fishing when I was a kid, actually. 釣りはね、ハゼ釣りをしてましたね、一時期。お父さんと一緒に。ハゼの唐揚げ美味しかった。ハゼっていうかなんて言うんだろう。I don't know how to... What's the English name of the fish? Fishes are my weak point because like I don't... Like my English skill weak point. I don't know the name of fishes. Like most of the fishes I don't know. Because I learned it in Japanese. Like animals, I learned it in Japanese the name, so I don't know the English name. Goby? You should know at least salmon tuna. Of course I know salmon tuna. apparently it's called goby. Like the desert. Goby. Goby. It's so tasty. You can make karage out of it. It's good. ハゼの唐揚げ美味しいよね。They used to release the fish after catching them. Goby, you can make karage. You can deep fry and eat it. It's good. Yeah, they're super easy to fish, so it's so fun to catch them. And like, the problem with fish names in English is that some of them, you guys don't really have a common name. So it's gonna be like the biological name of the fish, like the academic one. And I'm like, who calls them like that? And probably no one does. Like, I know Saba is mackerel, but I don't know what kohada is in English. Right? It's so hard to talk about fishes in English because like it's not common there. Or like skillfish is also a nice fish to eat. Gizzard shad is a nice fish to eat. I don't know how common that is in North America. Do you guys eat it? I don't know. I don't think I ever see that in US market. Right? Like Japanese eats lots of different fish because like we are an island. And it's where like the two different, like there's kuroshio and everything just like kind of bumps in there and combined. So there's lots of fish that comes up to Japan or goes down, or like starts from like the Hokkaido area and tries to go down to get some like warmer ocean during the season. So there's lots of fish. Thanks to that, we eat different kinds of fish, and each region there's like a fish that's local to them. So we have tons of fish that we eat, and of course even in Japanese names there's ones I don't know, but just like the range of the fish that we eat in general, an average actually is more broad than North America. So when I was in Canada, and like my friends that likes Japan, it's like, oh my gosh, I want to go try to like a Japanese sushi restaurant someday. Do you have any recommendations? And I was like, I do, but I don't know the English names. And I search it up and I tell her, and she's like, I never heard of those. And I'm like, and she's like, what kind of fish it is? And I'm like, I'm like, how do I explain this? So talking about fish in Japanese is quite easier than in English. I like the gizzard shad a lot. Japanese gizzard shad, apparently it's called. It's so good. I like mackerel too. I like the one we call it bluefish in Japanese. I don't really eat the red meat. It's gonna be either the white meat or the bluefish that I eat. I really like the one that's like, you know, the bluefishes tend to be a little bit fishier than the others. So you can like taste the fishy smell a little bit. That's what I like. And it's less fat compared to like tuna. The lean meat of tuna is good, but I can't eat the fattier ones anymore. Too fat for me. It's too much. そう、最近マグロもさ、赤身以外が食べれなくて、重すぎて。そう。だから、青魚が好きで博士課は、基本青魚ばっかり食べるんだけどね、サバと小肌とか、そこら辺をずっと食べるんだよ。イワシとかね、イワシも美味しい。縁側も好きだけど、縁側ものによって油がすごいから、油が少ない、ちょっと少ない方が好みになっちゃった。なんか美味しいんだけどね、油たっぷりなの。そしたらもう一貫だけで、満足しちゃう。縁側美味しいよね。そう。味はめちゃくちゃ好き。でもそうだね、サバと小肌を食べることが非常に多くなりまして。あとでもアナゴが好きなので、アナゴは食べますね。I prefer whitefish over bluefish too. Oh, I prefer bluefish over whitefish. I prefer bluefish over redfish, like red meat fish. Bluefish is personally my favorite. It's really good. Steven Tonchu 1037さん、Thank you for the super chat. ありがとう。イクラは好きだけど、なんかすっごい量食べれるわけではないことに気づいた。あとなんだろうな、他好きなの。油坊主はちょっと前食べて、油すごいけど美味しかった、実際。あと何が好きなのかな、好きかな。アナゴが好きだから、アナゴのなんかやつは1個は食べたくなっちゃうけど、高いからたまにしか食べない。I do like anago as well, even as a sushi it's good. But since it's expensive, I only eat it like sometimes, like very once in a while, kind of. What is anago in English? It's conger eel. Or sea eel. I think it's called mutsu or kuromutsu. Oh, when I say bluefish, I'm not talking about specific fish. I'm talking about like a genre of fish. Blue fin fish maybe in English? I don't know. We call it aozakana. It's not like a... It's not about like a specific fish. Blue-backed fish. So like mackerel, horse mackerel, sardine, mackerel pike, bonito, and those are the blue-backed fish according to Google. So I like blue-backed fish. Sorry, I didn't know how to say that. I was like in English. Yeah, those are my favorite. I like it. Personally, I think it's better than tuna. Minor opinion. But yeah, I don't really eat tuna anymore. It's good though. The fishier ones are good. そう、でもお寿司で行くとしばらくね、しかね、あれ、柿の葉寿司を食べてないことに気づいた。 食べたいな、柿の葉寿司。美味しいよね。柿の葉寿司もさ、ちょっと柿の葉の香りもするけどさ、ちょっとやっぱり魚っぽさが強く出てるのが好きで。うわ、待って、めっちゃ食べたいものがある。ちょっと買ってこようかな。なんかでも安くない気がする。最近高くなった気がする。サバのみりん干し食べたくない？サバのみりん干し食べたくない？This is not about sushi anymore, but like I also like grilled fish and like the dried fishes too. I haven't had mirin, like how is this in English? Mackerel. You dry out mackerel and you also season it with mirin. Mirin is like the sweet soy sauce, kind of. It's not soy sauce exactly, it's sweet savory sauce that we use in Japan. And you dry it out, and then when you eat it, you grill it and you eat it. It's so good. サバのみりん干し食べたいな。みりん干し食べたくない？みりん干し長らく食べてない。みりん美味しいよね、そもそもがね。So those dried fishes, it's called himono. Himono. It's so good. It feels like the Japanese food in the US is Americanized. It's not feel, it is. It's freaking Americanized. So if you're like, even for like, okay, so there's a restaurant that started in Canada and it actually came to Japan after, and it's also popular here. It's called Miku Apri Sushi. That one is also slightly like North Americanized. Like what they serve there. So unless you go to like a super expensive Japanese sushi restaurants in US, that's like full omakase and there's like the Japanese sushi shokunin working there whatsoever. Unless you don't go to those, the sushi is not authentic. And even if it's like a Japanese chef inside the kitchen, if it's not like the super expensive ones, expect it to be not authentic actually. And for like those himono, it's quite difficult to find it in North America. People don't make it there. It's gonna be frozen, and frozen ones are usually lower quality, of course. お店ではあんまり見かけない。あるよ、干物屋さん。ただ、都心にはちょこちょこある。かな？確かに。けど、確かに地元とかにも干物屋さんそんなになかったね。その食べれるタイプの食堂の干物屋さん自体がね。都心はね、あるんですよ。家で焼かないんだろうな、みんな。The Lady Bell-san, thank you for all the fishes and sushi. ありがとう。食べたいな。Yeah, the himonos are really good. The grilled fishes are good too. There's lots of grilled fish that you can't really find in US to eat it. So I feel like if you're from US and if you're a sucker for fishes, you will have a really fun time in Japan. Just simply because of the different varieties of fish that we eat. And per season, it's different. Even if you go to a sushi restaurant, you can tell that. The fall is the Sanma season. Sanma's price is gonna be probably the most expensive this year. Which is sad. Last year it dropped. This year it's gonna go back again. But yeah, Sanma is so good. I love it so much. It's seasonal though, so in fall we eat it. We grill it on something called shirin. That's like the traditional way to do it, the very classic way to do it, and it's so good. With some oroshi. Oroshi is radish, the Japanese radish. And with soy sauce. It's so good. And also for like the miso soup, we use asari, those like clam fishes a lot for the broth too. If you go to like sushi restaurants, even the kaiten sushi, you can easily find those. And like, of course, at our house, when we make it homemade, we don't really use the clam fishes for the broth that often because it's gonna be pricey, you know. But restaurants does it. So if you go to a restaurant and eat it, you can often taste like the nice asari or like shijimi broth, and it's so good.いや、魚食べたいな。魚食べたいな。魚料理食べたくない？ Well, I want to eat something seafood now, like fish. Moderators on? Okay, I'll do it my own. I'm just gonna time out you for like 24 hours right now. Okay. Report it. Thank you. You should have banned instead. I don't have ban. I have report, remove, put user, high user on this channel. Is that ban? I don't know what's banned. They don't call it ban. I'm also gonna report. Does hide mean ban? Does hide mean ban? I thought it would say ban. I don't know. Like, except for these spams, I don't really ban people, so I just don't know how to do it. So if you're like, hey, Yori, I can't see my chat on your screen, or like you haven't read my chat for a really long time, it's probably shadow ban. Unless you did something bad in other people's channel. There's something called cross ban, I think. So if you said something like really bad in other people's channel or been rude to other talents, then you're gonna be banned from mine too, apparently. But yeah, if you're like, oh no, I only chat here, and like you've been ignoring me, and like I haven't seen my chat on the screen, high chance you're just shadow banned. Cause I really don't ban people. I time out. I time you out, but I don't ban. Cause like 98% of you guys behave well. Thank you. I've seen some people on Twitter like, hey, I haven't seen my chat showing up on this person's channel. I don't know if I'm shadow banned or banned, and getting worried about it on Twitter. So I just wanted to say that and clarify. If that ever happens to you in your channel, unless I said like I'll ban you in front of you and ban you, unless that happened, it's probably not me. It's either moderator catching something that I missed, or you behaving bad in other people's channel, or just shadow ban. YouTube does shadow ban randomly, like super randomly. And if it's YouTube shadow ban, sorry, but like we can't help. You gotta wait until YouTube lets you free from the cage, or just wait. I know some people actually try to complain against it, but of course YouTube won't really care about it. So once you get shadow banned, you just gotta wait until you're free from it. And I don't know why YouTube just randomly shadow bans people. So もし白鹿のとこでね、こういうスパムとかじゃなくって、普段なんか普通のコメントしかしてないのに、ある日突然コメントが映らなくなって白鹿に無視されるようになったんだって人がいたら、おそらくシャドーバンですので、YouTube 側からの。なんかモデレーターさんが白鹿の気づかなかった何かコメントに気づいてくれたのかでバンしたとか、他のタレントのところでめちゃくちゃなこと言ってれば全体バンっていうのがあるらしいので、それでバンされてる可能性もあるんですけど、高確率シャドーバンです。白鹿自身がなんか人をバンすることはこんな分かりやすいスパムとか以外はあんまりないです。マジでなんか5年間で 2,3 人しか多分自らしてない。自らはね白鹿の手でやったのは多分 2,3 人で、あとはモデレーターさんがなんか気づいてくれたりしたのと、あとはなんか社内全体でっていうのは過去にあったような気がするけど、なんかスパムに近いけどスパム言ってはギリ判定されないようなことを書いてた人がいたみたいなのがあった。白鹿自らの手でやることはほとんどないです。なぜならわからないからよいしょ。Wait, my chat was like super stopped. It was like, you don't? Blinktail's comment was like the last chat I saw in like the past while. Wow, you guys were chatting a lot. Thank you so much. Deflated Malsong, thank you for the butt. Origin, thank you for the butt. Your stream died for a bit. Makes sense. 完全にさ、コメント止まっててめっちゃ怖かったんだけど、今。なんか、白鹿の方ではね、この、You don't? Question mark のコメントで止まってたの、ずっと。I reloaded, it's back. Yay! Can you still super or does some people can super in chat if when they're shadow banned? Some people cannot. If it's shadow banned, kind of depends on your experience. Each of them has like different experience. They're like, I was able to shadow, like, no, I was able to super chat when I was shadow banned. And some people are like, I couldn't even super chat or anything. Am I shadow banned or not? So, YouTube, if you're gonna shadow ban someone from my chat, please let them at least super chat. Right? That's like my wish. Okay, report. Thank you, moderator-san. So yeah, YouTube, please, if you ever need to shadow ban someone from my community, at least let them super chat. Okay, I got it. When we report someone, the chat freezes on my end. What the hell? What the hell, YouTube? Kao-san, thank you for the super chat. I'm fishing an NTE gacha game to farm money and the name Greedy Deer. I know NTE is like super popular now. I think I'm bad. You're not. We're learning. Wow, that's so annoying, YouTube. Sakan is an NT. I saw that. I thought it was a collage. It's not? I thought it was photoshopped. It's real? Ew! I don't think I'm supposed to say ew for that, but... Wait, like, what if I want to play NTE but on my off time? And like, why do I need to see Fishman on my off time? Why do I need to see him if I want to play it on my off time? I don't want to know! Can, like, we have at least an option for the talents to not see him? At least the talents? Can't escape Kevin. Please let us escape from Kevin, at least on our off time. This is not about, like, disliking him or anything. It's just simple, right? Do you guys want to see your boss's face on your off time? When you're like, yes, it's my free time, I'm gonna play my new favorite game that I'm into, and open the game and see your boss's face as like an icon or something? Right, joke's on. Thank you for the super chat. Are you gonna ban us if we keep sending peaches? You can try. No, I won't ban. Because I do make like... It's a super sticker. Dude, that actually sucks, not gonna lie. Right? If you need to see your boss's face on the game.そう、魚さんがさ、最近流行りの NTE ってゲームがあるんだけどさ、それになんかアイコンとして登場してるんですよ。なんかすごいそっくりなのか。まあ、だから多分魚さんって言われてて、フェイスコネクトありがたいことに NTE さんからスポンサーいただいて、ゲーム遊んでたタレントが複数名いたのでね、多分そのつながりでだろうっていうのにツイッターで噂されてて、確かに何にも知らないんですけど、事情を。たださ、嫌じゃないと思ってね。いや、別に批判とかじゃなくて、タレント側としてのさ、例えばさ、博士課がそのゲームを始めたとするじゃん。遊ぶとするじゃん。配信外でだよ。休みの時間にするじゃん。魚さんの顔があるんだよ、そこに。みんなに置き換えるとさ、みんながちょっと仕事の休憩時間とか、休日に遊ぼうとしてるゲームに、休日だよ。遊んでるゲームに、社長の顔とか上司の顔が、アイコンとして使われてるんだよ。なんかスキルのアイコンとして。それは確かに嫌かも。でしょ？だからこれはフェイスタレントのみが感じるんだよ、でも。大多数の人は感じないから、そう、フェイスでそれ遊んでる人は多分10人いないくらいだと思うんだけど、結構多いよね。半分ぐらいは多分そのゲーム遊んでたはずだから。It's literally a coffee skill in the cafe. What? We are the Coffee Connect. How many people have you blocked on Twitter? If it's about Twitter, I blocked a lot because there's like so many spams, right? Like just like looking at the viral tweet, it's so annoying. Because like there are some tweets that's not even funny and goes viral because of the spams. Deflated Mouse on, thank you for the super sticker. Ha 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 ha. Oh! If you laugh about it, it's gonna happen to you someday. Your boss is gonna appear in your gacha game. Blocking out a random bot accounts? Exactly. Reporting and blocking because I really don't like them. On Twitter. Give me back the days when I was able to see like tweets that's actually funny and viral and not like just popular and got boosts from like the bots. Spam. Spam. I haven't had spam too in a while. I like spam. I love spam, actually. It's heavy, so I can't eat as much as I used to now. But it's so good. Because it's really greasy, the spam. But it's so good. Another heavy thing? Yeah, spam. But you know what's the most heavy? It's my chest here. Oh. Oh. なんかめちゃめちゃエンチャもらえた。Infinity and beyond! Yay, I love infinity. Look at the sea. I'm breaking, but like, was I able to combine these? I think I was. なんか弓は悪くない。いいね。あれあれあれこっちの方が良くない？んIsn't this better, the fishing rod? あれこっちの釣り竿の方がいい？あれこっちの釣り竿の方が良くないか？なんかいい気がするよね。トトトトってくるかな。回復ついてるし。It could have been worse, Rory. They could have added talk as an NPC. Oh my gosh. あ、なんかさらに釣り上げた。I don't know which one's new. あ、これかな？Thank you for the pile, Daisy. Yeah, mending が修繕ついてるといいですよね。経験値で回復するから。Mending is so nice. I don't need to worry about breaking. You know what I like about you, Yuri? LOL. Oh, is it my heavy chest that I have here? I think it's a failing I use with areas and I'm used to for a 6-7 sticker. Oh, I'm glad that they don't have it. When you sticker it, it'll be fine. Oh my gosh, did I tell you when I was like... Okay, when I was like walking around Tokyo the other day, there was like a family, tourist, obviously tourist, taking pictures and like videos with their family. And like the kids were constantly doing like that pose and that movement of success and like it's a family photo or like a family video time. that will be probably remaining for the rest of your life. And that's what they do? The kids? They're cringe when they're older. Yeah! Well, people would dab when dabbing was a thing. But people dabbed in photos and videos too when dabbing was a thing? Like photos they would dab? Family photos? How old are you? See, I told you I'm young. They're just old. Oh, no, I'm too young to know that. I'm too young to know about people dabbing in photos. Like, for real. I thought it was more like a fake thing. But the kids be cringe and free, Yori. Yeah. I was just too cringe to even see it. But yeah, I'm just too young. This is dabbing. I know what dabbing is. I just didn't think people actually done that in photos. A cinnamon I remember a lot. Tripod, you guys taught me about it and I was shocked. Yoisho. なんかこれの方が早い気がするよね。入れ食い状態になってる気がする。リアルでもこんな釣れたらいいのにな。釣りさ、楽しいけどさ、釣り針が体に引っかかっちゃったらと思うと怖いよね。投げる際にミスって。あ、入れ食い終わっちゃった。あ、来た来た来た。OK! Yeah, this one's way better. I somehow feel like it's faster until the fishes come too. Yippee! よく釣れてるよね、こっちの方がね。いいね。I fear for the future TikTok? Yeah, same. I feel bad for my future child because like when my future child is born and grows up, the adults are gonna be the TikTok adults. Imagine that. For us, at least like the TikTok kids are like younger than us, so we might need to teach them, but we don't need to deal with them that much, right? They're not gonna be our bosses like that easily. But like for our kids, when they're growing, the adults are gonna be TikTok adults. Homeschooling. Yeah, like literally I feel like homeschooling will be better. Like, what the fudge, right? Like seriously, homeschooling will probably be better. letting like your future kids go to schools that the teachers are like TikTok time, let's make content, and like what do? Do they dance to something? I think they dance to something. You're a VTuber. Oh, my kid wouldn't know I'm a VTuber. I will hide it. I hope your future husband exposes you and tells him everything. Why? Why would you hope that? That's so mean if my future husband does that without my permission. Just like goes out and say like, oh, by the way, your mom was like VTuber. I'll lose all my dignity, guys. Imagine it. The teen kids will constantly keep making fun of me. Whenever I like go down like in the morning, they're gonna be like, ah, ohashika. Imagine that. It's so embarrassing. Aisha.気づいちゃったんだけどさ、マクシカが将来結婚して子供生まれたらさ、子供が成長するときにはさ、今 TikTok にドハマりしている世代の人たちが、まあマクシカは永遠の20歳なんだけど、我々のうっすら年下じゃないですか、大体多分。がね、普通にそこそこ年下だよって方がいると思うんだけど、今 TikTok ど真ん中世代はね。でも我々の子供が生まれた頃にはその人たちが我々の子供の先輩になったり上司になったりするのではっていうのに気づいてしまいまして、怖くない？怖くない？To be honest, Yuri, I think your future kid will look up to you. All the kids these days want to be social media influencers. I want my kid not to be a social media influencer. Like, I want my kid not to dream about being it. Not saying it's bad. Of course, I know some people are really great at making content, and there are influencers I like as well. But it's really a risky job because, like, with one small thing, one night, you might lose your job and, like, all your everything, all your trust and everything with one single night. Maybe a pro gamer. Pro gamer? That's the same too. And it's not stable. I want my kid to have a stable job so they don't need to be like worried about their like previous month's payment. You could be a stable influencer. That's really, really hard to be one. Don't let me be a streamer then. Exactly. Not sure there will be many stable jobs by the time your phone gets job. Yeah, that too, because like AI is gonna take over. What? これかな? I'm breaking mending. あ、もう埋まりそう。ルアーがついてるからか。だから早いんだ。めっちゃカード釣れてるたらいいね。もうちょっとだけしたら終わろうかな。今日はお昼食べたい。Tenma Maemi, thank you for the super chat. If I ever have a kid, I'll make sure to become part of the herd. We can be their godmother. No, I don't want to take responsibilities and someone else's child. If it's my child, I can take responsibilities. But for someone else's, I'm too scared. I'm too scared. Because, like, godparents means that if you die, I take care of your child. So, 今家に魚料理ないから夜ご飯かな。Well, I know my future kid will be a good person. So I don't think I need to be too worried about things. I hope. Yeah, I hope. Don't be like your mama. I am proud of what I am right now, but if my child starts being a VTuber, I'll be like, oh no. What if my child becomes a VTuber and like Face Connect's like really big, and I by that time I quit a Face Connect, so I don't know about the updates. And like one day my kid goes like, hey mom, I got accepted to a VTubing company. I'm like, oh, congrats, where? And the kid says like Face Connect. I'll contact Sakura and tell him like he should immediately end the contract of that of my kid. You really think he wasn't? I think he'll keep my kid just for the fun, so he can tease about it. Don't worry, Sagan doesn't hire male. I need a son! You're so right! I need a son! Wouldn't there be a male branch at that point? I don't think Sagan's interested in creating male branch. He likes boing boing girls. So if I ever have a daughter, I need to be aware of the chance that she's joining Face Connect at some point. What kind of life is this? But if I have a son, I don't need to be. Noise. I go now. See ya. Bye bye. Thank you for stopping by. Did you collab with your daughter on stream? I would definitely be graduated before that. Cause like for real, how am I supposed to have a baby? And like if I ever get a baby, there's no way I can hide it from you guys, right? That means I gotta graduate. Cause the baby's gonna cry. The baby needs attention. The baby needs mama. Then I gotta have baby on my lap or like in my arms the whole time, right? Every stream will be a parent roleplay stream because it's not roleplaying, it's actually happening. あ、めちゃめちゃ賑やか。子育てしながらできたんでしょうね。そこなんですよね。Everyone will be baxing how you should take care of the kid. And I'll probably be constantly upset and like mad and like yelling and screaming at you guys. Yeah, I can see that. I can see you guys giving me like the most wrong, big no-no advice and be like, no, seriously, it works. あ、間違えた。Wait, but if I ever have a baby and tell you guys like, I have a baby! You know, in real life, you give out like gifts to them to congratulate their newborn. Does that mean you guys will do that too? And I get like more donos? Oh, すごいいっぱいついてる。Fortune and for efficiency knockback. へえ。あんま使い勝手は良くなさそうだけど。Like a baby shower? Yeah! え、連続 Power, protection, fortune. Honestly, I probably would donate then, yeah. Okay! It's time to go rent a baby. Crazy Donald on for baby's college fund. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna send it to Harvard too. Flame. Curse of vanishing too. And I know there's like teachers in my viewers too, right? So I'm gonna ask you guys to teach my kid whatever subject that you teach. You have to pay for that. I will ask Sakuna to give you guys like one bonus coffee bag when you purchase a merch next time. How's that? Deal? After my baby's born. Technically I can run a baby by babysitting, right? And like, I'm offering to pay money to babysit. Who will say no to that? I'm good at most subjects but I'll teach math. Wasn't there like a math teacher? I know one of my mods is like super smart, so I'm gonna ask one of my mods to teach. And that's gonna be for free, of course. Polymerl-san, thank you! Takai takai da. Who here's a teacher? Like, teaches for their life. Luck of the sea coffee. Okay. Hi. Tonka, what do you teach? Unless it's like super specific and it will dox you. Can you share what you teach? English arts? Yeah, that's also nice. So, you be my baby's English arts teacher. And you get one free Yuri coffee. How can him explaining what he teaches dox him? Okay, if it's like university professors, some of it's like really niche. That there's only like few people who can teach in the world. That could be a dox material. It would have to be a very specific thing. Yeah, but there are people who teach just like only very specific thing. Yeah, almost the same. You guys too bonding? Well, I hope both of you guys get better. You know, watching Iori streams might help. I don't know if it does. I can't take any responsibility, so I need to have viewers' description advice. And proper mess and stable. That's nice! You do help. Really? Even when I'm talking about random things? And saying like, I'm gonna make you guys be my baby's future teacher? I'm not gonna pay her properly. That's straight up what I said. I'm gonna make you guys teach my baby, not gonna pay her properly. Angelverse, thank you for the 17 ones. Isn't there something else that comes before getting a baby, Yoris? 17 ones now, and I'm happy that I've been able to catch you regularly. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was like, wow, I see you more often. Some change in life? I hope it was a nice change. In a good way, of course. If you're in need of a house, I'm an architect. Then I just need someone that is George Russell or a Danish prince. I have everything else after that. I have everything else ready. It's just my partner that I don't have. For a week break period. Oh, nice! It's like a vacation. Affording a house or apartment in this economy? Well, I have an architect now. I'm pretty sure there's someone in the construction field. So I will just start doing that. Help me already build a house. And so there's not like a super chat. Your stream really does help a lot. It definitely helped me during the rough times earlier this year, and every morning your stream helps me getting through work. Oh, thank you. That makes me happy to hear. But it's kind of cringe and embarrassing. I'm not a prince, but have various real estate. Do you have connections with the royal family in Spain then? No, when someone compliments about me, I feel embarrassed and like it's like kind of. You get that? I have noble ancestry in Poland. Do you have connections with the royal family? Big question here. Or like, do you know anyone posh? I like posh people. I'm not gonna hide that. I like posh people. Does anyone know someone from a posh family? I do know some posh people. Here we go. We're getting closer. Preferably British, because I like the British posh accent. The way they speak is so like sassy and snobby, and I like that so much. So preferably British, like upper class family that went to like a posh boarding school, and that somehow ended up being a VTuber otaku would be great. So someone who like what streams on Twitch. Might have heard of VTubers. Maybe even like drives well, you know, good driver. Handsome. Won a podium in his home race. I've never heard of them. You never heard of anyone who is British and is like from a posh upper class family, who drives well, who streams on Twitch sometimes, who recently won a podium in the home race? All I know, Max Verstappen is hard, bro. Damn it! You do so much better than Lance Stroll. He's Canadian! I said British! Close enough. And like what? Stroll did not win podium in his home race. Lindblad? Very tall, let's add. Make it more specific. Narrow it down. Oh god, you didn't mean Lewis Hamilton, did you? Well, didn't like okay. To make it clear, I'm just like just like a slightly off track talk, but Hamilton apparently broke up with the Kardashian, right? That's the rumor, because they've unfollowed each other, apparently. But anyways, no, my type is tall, handsome, rich, British, posh. Good at driving. Maybe, you know, don't you think Mercedes is cool? Maybe it has some kind of, you know, connection with Mercedes. You know, just maybe. For sure not, Joyce. He's not good at driving. He might not be the best driver in Formula 1, but still he has been doing fairly okay. Kimi is just too good. Antonelli is just too good. But Mercedes is German, brat. Yeah, that's the thing, though. Like, you don't want to be in McLaren for this year. He's not even the best driver in his own team. It's just Kimi's too good. The Italian kid is just another level. If that's not thinking for the unicorn. This is not being a unicorn, you know. I'm not looking for a unicorn. He actually exists. He just already has kids. Has a partner. I don't have hope. Zero hope here. But seriously, if I reach 50k, is there a chance that there might be at least like one person that's posh, tall, handsome. No. And single, uh-huh. Should I start streaming for like the burden time friendly streams? UK time zone? Yeah, whatever it is. Yeah, stream EU friendly time. Start learning, adapting like British accents. Prince Harry will be single soon enough. What? Is he like exiled from the royal family? He's completely cut out of. No! I've been awake too long. Phantom is here. Yes, yes. Me go sleep. 釣りに熱中しすぎて寝てなかったことが発覚した。寝ます。Guys still do have higher standards? In good terms with his family! That's not a high standard! 燃えてる。燃えるんだ、ファントムって。I never knew Phantom burns. まあ、いいくらいかなちょうどね、やめ時としても。I think this is a nice time to actually end it. I couldn't even catch all of that. Wait. There we go. My box is full. あー、いっぱいすぎる。いっぱいすぎる。もうくざい、もうくざい。But why are you talking about how greedy I am? I'm not greedy at all. I'm just asking. Someone who's posh, rich, handsome. But if you're posh, you're kind of automatically rich. Here, can you stop being greedy for one time? If I be honest to like my future partner, like what I wish for, you guys kept telling me I should like raise the standards. That my bars are too low. And I did! Now you guys are saying it's too high? Oh, your sin is greed. No, I'm saying I can be more greedy if I want to. This is still not yet. And like for real, when I wish for like what I actually do wish in real life, you guys were like, Yuri, no, that's too low, the bars. You gotta go higher. What was your old standards again? Taller than me. Kind. Contacts me. At least like once in 2 weeks. fun to talk with. Like, what? Interested in food? Because I know some people doesn't have any interest. But you know, at least when we go out, can enjoy the food together. That'd be good. Because I know some people, like, even when you go out, they're gonna be like, I don't care about whatever we eat. If it's like food, I don't mind. And they just like straight up go to McDonald's all the time. Rather than that would be nice. Not saying McDonald's is bad. It's nice to go once in a while. But like, you know, enjoys eating different types of foods. Would be nice. And can take care of his like own self. Independent. Has a stable income. Preferably bilingual. If not, is like willing to learn more about Japanese or like English, American culture. Oh, doesn't play League of Legends. There we go. So, yeah. And you guys told me I should raise my standards, so I was like, why not? Why not? Let's go with posh. Let's go with the handsome posh. You guys said I should ask for more, so I did. Don't forget that isn't the criminal that was really on the list. Yeah, not a criminal. Important. Important. So we're paying taxes now? I mean, like, yeah. So it's either that, is taller than me, kind, independent, preferably bilingual, contacts me once in 2 weeks, at least. Of course, I welcome more, but that's like the minimum. And it's not a criminal. And interested, and doesn't need to be hyper interested. Like, if he can enjoy eating outside, not always the same food, okay? That would be nice. Oh, not vegan. This is not a hate towards vegan people, of course. It's just that I'm not vegan. I do not want to. I cannot keep cooking 2 separate foods. And I'll be eating meat. So, if you're cool with that, cooking your own food all the time, making your own food, and not pushing the vegan mind towards me, then I'm okay. If you're like, no, if you're gonna loathe me, you must be vegan too, I'm gonna be like, goodbye, I'm gonna eat meat. Every criteria is pretty high. Really? Taller than me? That's high? I'm 155 centimeters. Most people are taller than me. So taller than me. Kind. Not a criminal. That's not high at all. And not vegan. Enjoys eating food. Preferably bilingual. if they live with you, are they still expected to only talk to you? No, I'm saying a minimum. I welcome more, of course. It's just that if you're gonna ghost me, the max you can ghost me is for 2 weeks. You gotta please at least contact me once in 2 weeks minimum. Of course I welcome more. It's just that if it's longer than that, I get worried that you might be dead. Right? It's just that I want to know if you're alive or not. And the time that I don't go Menhera is 2 weeks. Girl, I ghost my parents. See, there's those people like that. Even for my friend, like, if we were talking about something and we were enjoying the chat, we were like, hey, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this next week then. What day is available for you? And ghost me for 2 weeks. I go Menhera, of course, because I'm like, do they not like that? And start getting worried, right? So yeah, those are like my regular standards that I have towards people. And you guys said it's too low, so I raised the bar. Handsome posh. This is what you made me. What did I know? Okay, photo time, smile! I think I was able to take it. Tareta. Oh, the lag is big today. The lag is really bad. Handsome posh but shorter than you? Are you okay with that? No! Then our baby's gonna be super short. Short is kind of hard to live. That's the reason why I want to have someone that's taller than me. So my baby might be able to, you know, have average height. I'm not even asking for the baby to be big. I'm just asking for average height. From my experience, I know being short sucks. Okay. What are qualifications as a wife? I can cook, I can clean, I can do laundries, I like going out, shop, I like walking. I like going out walking. So you can have plenty of your own time in the house. Do you like walking alone or be accompanied? Depends. Sometimes I just like walking alone in the shopping mall, doing nothing, window shopping, doing nothing, and then like getting a drink from convenience store, the vending machine, and keep walking. I do that and keep walking for like 2-3 hours. One drink in my hand, and I keep going. Bye, Bruce! Thank you for the diamond. I'll just take the diamond, thank you. But I also like going on trips and travel, so the weekends I just disappear. I go on a trip. So yeah, it's like that. So maybe that too. If you dislike traveling, like for like, no, I don't like leaving my house, and yeah, I think I prefer someone who's okay leaving the house. I'm assuming environment, and I also want your partner to be able to drive. Yeah, of course. I'm the passenger princess. Thank you for 13 months. I managed to put your travel tips to work. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. そして、青木まこさん、Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. Polybro さん、Thank you for the 5 membership gifts. I did blow 5 kisses, so one big last one for you. ありがとう。そして、Flated Mouse さん、Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the butt. そして、Cody, Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the butt. そして、Flated Mouse さん、Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the parasol. そして、71037さん、Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. Deflated Mouse さんも Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. Deflated Mouse さん Thank you for the butt. Old AJ Thank you for the butt. そして、カオさん Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. ありがとう。そして、Running Joke さんも Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. Deflated Mouse さん Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super sticker. Old AJ さんThank you for the pie. そして、アンジェラ・デイさん、Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. デマリオさん、Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. パウダブローさん、Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. Angel First, thank you for 17 months. Enjoy your break. Thank you. そして、アンジェラ・デイさん、Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. パウダブローさん、Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. デフレイド・メルさん、Thank you for the super sticker. ありがとう。そして、パウダブローさん、Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. パウダブローさん、Thank you for the diamond. I'll just take the diamond. Thank you. I can go to the pawn shop, pawn store with that. そして、つかわいさん、Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. Go look on the husband hunting. Thank you. I'm gonna download Bumble. I don't know if Japan has Bumble though. Is Bumble better? I know it's better than Tinder. Let me know what you recommend. And then like you're gonna see a tweet on Japanese Twitter going viral saying like, hey, I found a deer on the dating app. And a profile picture of a deer. And says like, we can meet in the woods. Thank you for the super sticker. Bye bye. Yeah, Mimi in the Woods will be my tagline for my dating app. I don't know, flavor text? No, you don't call this flavor text. It's I call it like a card game. What do you call those? Like short like you know, the introduction message you can kind of write. The flavor text. Bio, yeah, bio. The bio. I'm gonna write Mimi in the Woods. Oreji-san, thank you for the super sticker. Arigato. ということで、that'll be all for me today. See you guys tomorrow. Yes, Iori is streaming tomorrow as well. Ooh, I forgot what time. It's the same time. What are we doing again? I think it's a game. Yes, I'm gonna be playing a game called Pac-Man. The thumbnail kind of explains everything. So. See you guys there when I play the game. And some of you guys might be looking forward towards the roleplay that's gonna happen this week on the July 16th PDT. It's gonna be at night though from 8:30. I'm gonna be role-playing as a deer, like an actual one.そう、今週末はですね、週末じゃない、金曜日か。鹿ロールプレイをします。何を言ってるんだと思うかもしれませんが、鹿ロールプレイをしますので、よろしくお願いします。そちらがいつもと時間違ってね、これが17日のお昼の12時半からです。なぜならその前に歯医者に行ってるからです。By the way, the reason why it's like later than usual, starting from 8:30 is because I have a dentist appointment before that. So yeah, it's later than usual. But yeah, so see you guys there, and that'll be all for me. So, see you guys tomorrow! ということで、明日お会いしましょう。明日はね、面白そうなゲームを遊びます。バイバイ！おつしかー！バイバイ！ Thank you for coming! おちゅー、おちゅおちゅおちゅー。Don't forget to check out the 5th anniversary merch. And also the online tickets are until tomorrow. So 3D online tickets are until tomorrow. So if you haven't got it yet, don't forget to check it out. 3D ライブのね、視聴は明日までとなっておりますので、皆様よろしくお願いします。バイバイ、おつー。